strangers and pilgrims in the earth. Hebrews chapter 11 and verse 13. Walking by faith will cause all of us to recognize that as children of God, we are just pilgrims and strangers down here on this earth. And that's, you remember that we learned that in uh, that Abraham said that whenever that he was buying a lot uh, for Sarah whenever she died, in precepts upon precepts as well. Verse 14, for they that say such things declare plainly that they seek a country. Hebrews chapter 11, verse 14. Faith looks out yonder to the future, and the child of God today is looking to the future. I am not in the employ of a local chamber of commerce, but I very frankly love Southern California. That's McGee and not me, and I'm sure in the late 60s, early 70s, California was a different place than it is today. I have lived there longer than I've lived any place in my life since 1940. And I love it in spite of the smog and the traffic and all the people who have come out here. Well, back in the late 60s and early 70s, it was smog was pretty bad. Most people don't realize how well we've cleaned up the United States smog. You could, on a clear day, it looked like it was going to come a thunderstorm like it does in Indonesia. I wish we could have put a wall around California after we got there, of course, and then we could have had a wonderful place to ourselves. All of us who have come out here certainly haven't helped the place, but I still it prefer it to any others. And one some of the other things I had to talk myself out of wanting to move to Santa Barbara. I loved Santa Barbara when I was out there. I was like wildfires, earthquakes. I don't, and then I wasn't thinking. I didn't realize about taxes. I did buy a lot, a couple of lots in California. I let them go because the property tax was 100 times fold what I paid for them. So I have a ranch out here in California. It's not what you call a big ranch. It's about 72 feet wide and about 128 feet deep. But I have my house right in the middle of it, and I have it well stocked. I have orange trees, avocado trees, tangerine trees, and nectarine trees, apricots, plums, and lemons. That's the reason I don't like avocados. I mean, they grow up there. They're like I don't know what here. They're like walnuts in your front yard. You see, I'm really a rancher. The other day, I just looked up and thanked the Lord that He gave me that place. It is the first place I have ever owned and paid for, but He gave it to me, and I thank Him for it. However, I told Him, don't let me get in love with this place, or I won't want to leave to go to a better place. I think that was the problem. You remember, he doesn't want to go on, he wants to live. We are strangers and pilgrims down here because we are walking by faith, looking to a better place. For they that say such things declare plainly that they seek a country. Verse 15, and truly, if they had been mindful of that country from whence they came out, they might have had opportunity to have returned. But now they desire a better country, that is, an heavenly. Wherefore God is not ashamed to be called their God, for he hath prepared for them a city. Hebrews chapter 11, verse 15 and 16. Anyone can turn around and go back to the world if he is satisfied with the things of the world. However, a child of God by faith is going ever onward. You become heaven minded, you become eternally minded. if you become a child of God.